The Story of Jonah, adapted from the Book of Jonah by Pamela Broughton and illustrated by Roberta Collier. A golden book. The Lord said to Jonah, "Go to the great city of Nineveh and tell the people there that I have heard of their wickedness. If they do not change their ways, Nineveh will be destroyed." But Jonah rose up and fled to Joppa, and there he found a ship bound for another city. He paid his fare and went on board. The Lord caused a great storm to come up. The sailors were afraid. Each man called on his own God to save him. Jonah was asleep in the hold of the ship. The captain came to Jonah and said, "How can you sleep? Get up and call on your God. Perhaps your God will save us." The sailors rolled dice to see who was to blame for the storm. The blame fell to Jonah. Then Jonah told them, "My God is the Lord God of heaven, who made the sea and the dry land. This storm has come upon you because of me. Pick me up and throw me into the sea." The sailors did not want Jonah to drown because of them, but the storm grew worse. The men begged Jonah's God for mercy. Then they threw Jonah into the sea. The sea grew calm, and the sailors prayed to Jonah's God. The Lord God sent a huge fish to swallow Jonah. Jonah was inside the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Then Jonah prayed to the Lord. "I called out to the Lord, and he answered me. You bring me up from the depths, O Lord. I will do what I have promised." Then the Lord commanded the great fish to cough up Jonah onto dry land. The word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time, saying, "Go to the great city of Nineveh and say what I shall tell you." So Jonah went to Nineveh. Now Nineveh was a very large city, so large that it took 3 days to walk through it. Jonah walked a part of one day through Nineveh, crying, "In 40 days Nineveh will be destroyed." When they heard Jonah's words, the people believed in the Lord God. When Jonah's words reached the king of Nineveh, he took off his royal robes and put on rough clothes. He ordered all the people of the city to stop their wicked ways and pray to the Lord God. When the Lord God saw that the people turned away from wickedness, he did not destroy the city. And Jonah was angry. He thought his trip to Nineveh had been useless. "This is what I was afraid of," he complained. "This is why I wanted to flee." Jonah went out of the city and built a shelter. He waited to see what would happen to Nineveh. And the Lord God caused a plant to grow up to shade Jonah from the heat. Jonah was pleased. But at dawn the next day, God sent a worm to kill the plant. Then God sent a scorching east wind. The sun beat down on Jonah. He grew faint and he begged God to let him die. But the Lord said, "You have been concerned about this plant, though you did not tend it or make it grow. Should I not have concern for the great city of Nineveh, in which there are more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and also many animals?"